Finally, the wait is over and now Super has officially begun. What's up, guys? I'm Blaster here, and today we are going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super Episode 28, the God of Destruction of the Sixth Universe. His name is Champa, man, and this episode, there is no word, man, to describe this, man. This episode is just beautiful, man. I cannot, guys, I'm not kidding. When I say this episode is beautiful, I mean it is. Like, this is like the old Dragon Ball episode, Dragon Ball Z. This is that right there. This brought back the spirit. I know I've said that, but before too. But really, this had like a little bit of action, a little bit of fighting scenes there and there. So it was a mix. That's what I like. Just like the old Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, man. This is what they should have done in the other arcs, man. So finally, we got that. Looks like Universe 6 arc is gonna be really good, man, from what I've seen of this episode. So we begin, with Goku and Vegeta training on their Beerus' planet, just like Chapter 5, and then, they're training and doing push-ups with those heavyweights that we saw in Chapter 5. Very nice to see that. I mean, seeing that, wearing the same suits, seeing them train, what they did in Chapter 5, that was just amazing. Then Wiz is drinking, and then suddenly an explosion happens. Champa and Waters crash land, and we see we finally get introduced to them again, but more this time more. And Champa's kind of lazy. We find more about him that he's lazy because he was just walking and he got really tired, so he doesn't have that much stamina. I guess he's pretty lazy cat, unlike Beerus, who just is really active. Like, not really active, I wouldn't say, but a lot more active than Champa. And then he goes on and he's about to break the door and come in, and then Beerus just breaks the door because he thinks Goku and Vegeta were making a lot of noises, so he's looking for them. He's like, "Where are you, Goku and Vegeta?" And he blasts the door in front of Champa, almost hits Champa. Champa barely dodges it, and Champa's like, "What the heck? You almost got me, man. You could have killed me." And then Beerus ignores him, and then he's like, "Who is that?" And then Champa's like, "It's me." He takes off the black stuff from his face. There was some black smoke on his face. That was pretty funny, man. That was hilarious. That's what I'm saying. This episode, it had a little bit of comedy, a little bit of action. It was just amazing, man. This is like the real thing. So after that, Beerus sees Champa, and then they go inside the building and they talk about why Champa's here, and then they do your usual thing that they always do, like what they did in the what do you call it? What they did in the Chapter 5, exactly same. Everything was pretty much the same, but still I really enjoyed it. Even though I've seen Chapter 5 and 6, I still enjoyed this episode because it's a fresh start. We've been waiting for this for 7 months. Even though I did enjoy the last 2 arcs, especially the Battle of Gods, I still, man, we were really waiting for this. So, man, even if I saw it, I still was so excited. So if you didn't ever watch the chapter, you never saw the chapter manga, and you still watch this and for the first time and you weren't excited, then you are shit, man, because this was exciting. And then Beerus and Champa actually have a little bit of a fight, man. I mean, only for a minute. It was still amazing, man. It was different from the manga, and I actually like this better because in the manga they showed them fighting in space in the past, but this is in the present in front of Goku and Vegeta, and Goku and Vegeta were freaking scared, man. They were like, "Okay, dude, we need to get out of here or we're gonna be toast, man," because they knew this was amazing. And the aura around Beerus and Champa when they're fighting, the whole ground beneath them just disintegrated, man. It just went away. It was the aura was so great, their energy, and this was not even totally serious. They were not even, they were just kidding. I mean, it wasn't really a serious fight. I mean, they did do a few punches, but that's all. But still, that was really cool. And then they go on, and what happened in Chapter 5? What they show that Waters and Wiz stopped them in the past, but in this, like in the present version, their fight, the same thing happens. Waters and Wiz stop it, and then the sheer food, just like Chapter 5, of course, because they can't change that's the overall how the tournament is formed. You know what I'm talking about. So they go on and talk about their food, eat each other food, and Beerus is just like, "Yeah, your food's pretty good still, my food universe is way better," and just like kind of ignoring it. And Champa, just when he eats the earth food, he is like, "Oh, what the fuck is this, man? Where did you get it?" And sorry for cussing, but I'm so excited after watching this episode. But Champa just like totally like, "Where did you get this?" And then Beerus tells him from Earth, and then Champa's like, "Is there a planet called Earth in our universe?" To Waters, same thing in Chapter 5. And then Waters is like, "There was, but it got destroyed." And then Goku and Vegeta are totally confused, like what's going on, two universes, and then Whis kind of explains that there's two universes, and every universe is a pair. 6 and 7 are they're kind of opposites. A lot of things are the same, a lot of things are different, but they're the ones that are pairs. And then Vegeta kind of understands, but Goku is totally lost, and Vegeta's like, I'll tell you later. Same at chapter 5. It was pretty cool to see the universes. We actually got to see all the universes, all 12 universes. That was pretty cool. I like this. But that's why, man, in the manga, I mean, it's the manga, but in the anime, it is just amazing. Seeing all the stuff in the anime that happened in the manga is amazing. So I can't wait to see the tournament beginning. That will be so freaking hype, man. I can't wait until probably like episode 30. Like next week, like looks like it's not gonna happen, but still episode 30 probably. So then they talk. Then Champa gets to the idea that if he doesn't have Earth in his universe, then he's gonna take Beerus, and then he's like, how about we have a tournament? If we can't fight ourselves, how about we pick 5 warriors from our universes, and then we make fight for us, and whoever's warriors win, that guy gets the Earth. Like if I win, I get the Earth. If you win, you take the Dragon Balls that I've collected. And we did got to know a little bit more about the Dragon Balls. Like Champa was, telling Beerus that I have these Dragon Balls, and Beerus is like, we have them in this universe too. But then he's like, oh, you must be talking about the planet the ones made by the Namekians, and they're not the original ones. And Beerus gets mad at that, and then he asks Goku and Vegeta if that's true, and Goku and Vegeta are like, yeah, that is true. And Champa's like laughing that I have the real ones. Then Beerus is like, okay, then maybe if I can get those, like, because they can make any wish. Their wishes are even better than the any other Dragon Balls. These are the original ones. You could do any kind of wish. So Beerus kind of gets interested in that, and he kind of agrees. And then he asks Goku and Vegeta. Goku is totally excited. He's like, hell yeah, do this, man. I am ready. I am freaking hyped. Goku's just like us. He's freaking hyped. So I like that. That's always that's always my favorite thing about Goku. He represents us, man. And then Vegeta kind of is like a little bit acting strange. He's like, he's not really into it. He's like, maybe I shouldn't do this because putting Earth in a risk just for some food might not be the good idea. But he's still like, it'll make me stronger, test out my skills. So he's like, okay, whatever, I'm in. And that's it. We are in. Everyone agrees the tournament's going on, guys. And next week we'll be getting more into the stuff, getting the team ready, and deciding who's gonna be on the team. And we actually get to see the where the planet where the tournament is gonna be taking place. And from the preview, it looked pretty cool. It looked like some red planet like Mars. It was pretty cool, and it had all the Dragon Balls around them. And I gotta say, guys, the Dragon Balls, they look pretty big. When they said they were planet size, they meant it, because those actually looked bigger than the planet itself that the tournament's being held on. So that is going to be amazing. Again, guys, I just cannot tell you guys how excited I am. I've watched chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7, and chapter 8 of the manga, but I'm still excited. So if you're not excited, I don't know, guys. If you don't keep up with the manga and you're still not excited, you are shit, man, because this is some freaking hype. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you are probably excited, because I am freaking excited. I cannot wait, man, until the next episode, because we will be seeing probably some of the team warriors who's going to be on the team. Probably the nipple guy for sure. I don't know about the Universe 6 guys, but probably the nipple guy. I keep forgetting his name. Monica, yes, we'll be seeing him. So yeah, guys, like always, remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. And I guess I'll catch you down the adventure.